Noise reporters have long defended the fact that Darlie and Darren could not have done this for financial gain. They argue about the $5,000 insurance that is on the boys that they had to use for the funeral expenses when Routier had to pay $3,000 on top. My consensus is that they never did this for financial gain. I agree with the supporters. Darlie never did this to gain money. Darlie did this. One of the factors, in my opinion, is for a lack of financial support. She would always be angry with Darren for purchasing things and then not taking care of them, such as the boat, the Jaguar that was tore up, his baseball collection. He'd buy things he's not take care of. It was a revenge thing, a spousal revenge filicide, as depicted by expert Dr. Philip Resnick. If you look him up, he'll explain to you exactly what spousal revenge filicide is and how Darlie fits into it. Even back in the day, the news channel was reporting that it was because of lack of finances, but not for financial gain. It was the stress of not having money that stressed Darlie out. Let's listen.
We have a family who, by the early part of June, their situation is so critical that they can't even get a $5,000 loan.
It's a question that should not have to be asked, but prosecutors are raising it nonetheless. Could one of the reasons Devin and Damon Routier were killed be tight family finances? In an effort to prove that theory, financial evidence was entered today in court. First, testimony that the Routiers were turned down in early June for a $5,000 vacation loan.
They say I'm just totally out of it. Well, the truth is it's really all of you. All of you are just totally fucked up. You just don't have that magical prescription. That magical prescription that'll take you to the next level of reception.
Those is the kind of pressure that's being placed on the defendant and her husband by June the 5th and June the 6th. Children are costly. Children demand attention. Children demand money. And if you eliminate those children, you eliminate those needs and those demands of the children.
Well, I've heard that same claim for 15 years now. And I keep waiting for them to produce some sort of evidence.
If Darren owned his own successful computer chip company that the year before had made $250,000, within a few months, they were denied a loan for $5,000 for a vacation. A $5,000 loan should be easy to get if you have your own business, collateral, stuff like that, but they denied him, and they gave 40 different reasons why they denied
children. That may be their theory, but it's going to be their job and their opportunity to prove it. So far, they haven't proved that she knew her husband applied for a loan, but this is he was applying for a $5,000.
See how they are trying to shift it towards Darren right there. She didn't even know he applied for a loan. I'm sure she did.
It's not a vacation loan, and maybe the bankers thought that somebody was making $60,000 a year didn't need to take a $5,000 vacation on it.
Just quickly about Joe Munoz here. He was the one that came out to the graveside and did the graveside interview with Darlie and Darren. Danelle will tell us that he was not invited there, but he was. As a matter of fact, he also interviewed Dana at Karen Neal's house. He also interviewed Danelle herself at her mom's house where he was invited. KXAS paid some of the travel expenses and the hotel expenses for family traveling in from Altoona, PA to be at the celebration of life. Now, I know that Darlie had tickets. They were planned on going to Altoona, I believe, on the 14th of June. She had airline tickets, and she did give those away for some of the family to come in. But KXAS did pay for that interview.
Get that, get like a fool, ain't no justice for the dog, have to take it out on all y'all. Better read the papers on my homie, phone crazy, baby, only talking papers, got my mind, I'm coming to see, hurry, see, I ain't running, it's a gangster, boy, it's a bad boy, you can run, it's a dog, why they fantasize. When we ride, it's a must have, it's every time, every time. You know it's like that, y'all. I'm so smooth about my paper, shaking this size done. I'm serving Indy on the platter.